The Book of Job, chapter 2. On another day, the angels came to present themselves before the Lord, and Satan also came with them to present himself before him. And the Lord said to Satan, "Where have you come from?" Satan answered the Lord, "From roaming through the earth and going back and forth in it." Then the Lord said to Satan, "Have you considered my servant Job? There is no one on earth like him. He is blameless and upright, a man who fears God and shuns evil. And he still maintains his integrity, though you incited me against him to ruin him without any reason."
Skin for skin.
Satan replied, "A man will give all he has for his own life. But stretch out your hand and strike his flesh and bones, and he will surely curse you to your face." The Lord said to Satan, "Very well then, he is in your hands, but you must spare his life." So Satan went out from the presence of the Lord and afflicted Job with painful sores from the soles of his feet to the top of his head. Then Job took a piece of broken pottery and scraped himself with it as he sat among the ashes. His wife said to him,
"Are you still holding on to your integrity? Curse God and die!"
He replied, "You are talking like a foolish woman. Shall we accept good from God and not trouble?" In all this, Job did not sin in what he said. When Job's 3 friends, Eliphaz the Temanite, Bildad the Shuhite, and Zophar the Naamathite, heard about all the troubles that had come upon him, they set out from their homes and met together by agreement to mourn with him and to comfort him. When they saw him from a distance, they could hardly recognize him. They began to weep aloud, and they tore their robes and sprinkled dust on their heads. Then they sat on the ground with him for 7 days and 7 nights. No one said a word to him because they saw how great his suffering was. Thank you for tuning in to the Lord's Decree. This is the Book of Job, chapter 2. Once again the heavenly court gathered, and Satan appeared before God. The Lord pointed to Job's integrity even after he lost everything. But Satan argued that Job's true loyalty would break if his own body was afflicted. God permitted Satan to strike Job with painful sores, but he set a boundary. Job's life must be spared. Job was covered in boils from head to toe. In his agony, he sat among ashes and scraped himself with a piece of broken pottery. His wife, overwhelmed by the suffering, urged him to curse God and die. Yet Job rebuked her, saying, "Shall we accept good from God and not trouble?" Even in his pain, Job did not sin with his lips. 3 friends, Eliphaz, Bildad, and Zophar, came to comfort him. When they saw his great suffering, they wept aloud, tore their robes, and sat with him in silence for 7 days. Recognizing the depth of his grief, Job's body is broken, and yet his faith has endured, and after days of silence, Job will finally speak. What will his words reveal? Like, comment, and subscribe for more content from the Lord's Decree. May peace be unto you.